6 of the How to Mage run through. Now we're in No Man's Wharf, doing this Flexi Sentry, as well as getting ourselves Carillion up the fold unlocked. Now I am going to do a lot of running through, it's to follow through, there is quite a bit. So, looting this area isn't essential, of course, but some items you might find useful, like extra souls, like the Proud Knight, etc. Overall, this area is surprisingly easy to run through. You just kind of stick to that side as you run up. Run past the dogs. Try to make sure your stamina's full before you come up to these guys. And you roll under their left arm. Most of the time, they'll swing left, then right, so just go under their left. Simply enough, run up here, you're going to be met with two of these guys, you can actually run past, straight through the hole there. So, you pull the lever, that'll activate the boat. And then you want to speed it back down here. Booking it down here is important. You don't want to be caught out. So, jump down there, you just can take those out then easy. That leaves no issue for you there. Alright. So, take out any obstacle in your way. Healing if you so need to. Iron arrows drop from him apparently. Okay. Now, I don't want him to spawn, but I also don't want the one down here to spawn, so just gonna try running. If you hit that ledge, you've done that right. Make it down here. So, knock down the shortcut as quickly as possible. Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna get hit anyway, but that's okay. Just stand it. Take out anything that kinda comes after you here. Shouldn't be anything now. Just come up here, heal if you need to. Completely optional. Now, you can't lock onto this guy, but you can free aim using your binos that you collected early on in the map. Right?
Very well. I am. No.
Okay, Carillion, yep. So, yeah, he sells you a sorcerer's staff, but that's what we like here, the blue clearstone ring. That's fair enough, okay, and then we also got enough for another soul, so we want to make use of Soul Spirit Barrage. So, using both of those, not going to equip the Soul Spirit Barrage because we're just going to go straight to the boss fight room from here. Now, oh, I did forget, funny enough, you want to exhaust this dialogue once he's here. There you go. That's something I almost forgot about. Once you spend a certain amount of souls, or you get a certain level, I believe it is, just bam, to kill everything there. Now this is completely optional, but I choose to use it by using a Northern Ritual Band. It will limit your HP, but give you more casts overall and everything. Doesn't really affect me now, but it will later on. It's a +1 as well, so I can't remember its exact values, but I'm pretty sure it's 35% of life for like 35% extra spells, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But this is quite a quick video because that's literally all you need to do. You need to talk to him and then come in here. Now, the water rises in this boss fight room, so it's always useful. Alright, try to get him to stop using them as soon as possible. Try to get this side to attack you. Easy attacks to avoid these ones. So you kind of just sit back, let them do whatever attack they're going to do, and then pop a Soul Spear. 400 damage, or almost 200 when you use that one. Your cast speed is, you can notice already, it's quite already increased. Fall back, let him jump, pop souls into him. Don't be too greedy. At the speed you're currently at, 2 would be easy enough. So the water just rose a bit then. That's fine, but let him do that usual uppercut attack that he likes so much. He's basically just going to do 1 or 2 attacks. It's that one, or the other one, which he used to begin with. So that's why this side is the most useful. Just stay back away from him, popping off souls. Now if you're making use of that soul spear barrage, you can actually stun the Flexile Sentry. Well, there you go, boss fight's already done. Easy enough. Now that soul spear barrage that we collected earlier, it's best used, I feel, when you run it against a big enemy. So something of that, or the undead jailers in Lost but Still, they're generally the prime targets for a spell like that, because each one can hit him. A small enemy like a dog, or even sometimes a hollow spell bullets can just go over him. The barrage may just go straight over them, which is not really what we want, but it doesn't really matter all the same. Alright, see, I'm still running same stuff as last episode. Still running a basic sorcery staff, which I really shouldn't be doing, but it's absolutely fine. I do really need to think about getting some other stuff, but at the moment I'll be fine. Now, they just kind of sit there. I'm pretty sure they don't get up for it unless you attack them, so if you don't want to attack them, just don't. This is quite a relatively short video, funny enough, since all of our targets is literally just a run through. But if you run through like I just showed you, you can avoid most damage or anything to come at you. After all, as a mage, you don't really need too much leveling up. Right, so if you remember, we had 13 great soul arrows, like 62 and 2. So when we sit at the bonfire now, we have 3, 76 and 18, thanks to the Northern Ritual Band +1. Now that we're here, might as well chuck on our Soul Spear Barrage, give you a quick show of it. It would normally give you 3. I guess close range isn't exactly a good example, but there you go. Use it in conjunction with something that aims freely. See? The spray is a bit random. It's very random. It changes every time, so you'll never know exactly. So my advice for using it, if you really want to, is when a big enemy is close to you, literally shoot it into him, as that will obviously do the best amount of damage and ensure that the most of them will hit. So, going back to Majula, we're just going to do the same thing as we always do. We're just going to level up our intelligence a bit. But now, Carillion of the Fold should also now be in Majula, now that we've killed the Flexile Sentry. If he has spawned here, there he is. He'll be up on this ridge here, just overlooking the area. It might be a very good idea. It'll be, well, I say it may, but Great Heavy Soul Arrow, it could be swapped out with the Great. And use normal Soul Arrow as well. So, the reason why I'm saying do it that way is that you have a quick spell, which will be the Soul Arrows. So having 3 of those straight away is just a 3 quick damage that you can get. The Great Heavy Soul Arrow, which in later new games would basically overtake the Soul Arrows. But having them there just means that you have that extra firepower. And then, I don't personally use a Soul Spear Barrage, so just chucking on extra Soul Spears. Those Soul Spears are going to come in useful at some point. So, let's see. We can do 1 level up now, by and after all of that. See, what we wanted there was as many soul arrows as we could possibly get. We're now looking at 114 soul arrows, which you can fire off quite fast now, funny enough. Well, I say this is quite fast, but for a high level mage, this is like, casting this is like casting that. for them. Or actually, more accurately, more like that. You can cast soul spears in the speed that you cast soul arrows. On a high level build at least. Anyway, so that's going to wrap this video up for today. If you like this video and you want to see more of these how-tos, very self-explanatory, but it's easy enough just to show people going through the areas as a mage. So if you want to see more of that, check out my videos below on my channel. I upload new content daily, or at the very least weekly. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, more Dark Souls, I also do a bit of Payday and a bit of Black Ops 4, whatever tickles your fancy. But until then, check out everything down below. My name is Lewis, thank you for watching.